due to mature adult content. Parental discretion is advised.
It must be Halloween because here come the spooks.
You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Are you saying I'm stealing?
The man didn't say you was stealing beer. Now come on over here and sit down and shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, Benny. I would tell you to kiss my ass too, but you probably can't find it, you blind motherfucker.
You got candy?
Yeah! I do that right now!
Time to get correctly.
We don't got no goddamn band. We don't need to fucking practice, Randy. We don't need a shit-ass manager neither. You motherfuckers. Y'all just a bunch of losers.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Yeah, we back. It's another Saturday, man, and we are finna get it on, man. First of all, it's raining, and I can't stand rain on the weekend because it just messes with me, especially when I just wash my truck. Every time I wash my goddamn car, it rains. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the weather, it doesn't like me or whatnot, but it does what it do, but we're gonna do like we always do. Bruh, how was your week?
Wheels on that truck look good, though, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate
A little
it.
above your age, man. You know, I mean below your age, but you know, you still trying to, keep it hip. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool, you know. I try to keep them clean.
Yeah. But nah, man, my week was good, man. It was real good. I realized racism still exists. This morning, I went to a bait shop way in the country before I went fishing, and I knew when I was driving to this bait shop because I Googled it. I said bait shop near me, and I knew it was gonna be, Peckerwood City. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm getting out my car at this bait shop, of course it's some big white dude who runs it, and there was another couple of white guys in there, and they had old time poker machines and everything in that motherfucker. And as I'm walking towards the door, I hear a joke that kind of, to startle me a little bit. I mean, he was loud with it too. And I mean, I heard the whole joke. I heard the whole
How'd it go?
He said, hey, he was talking to some guy that I guess comes there all the time because he was sitting over there by the poker machine. He said, a baboon sends a black man to the store. What did he get? I said, oh my God, do I turn around? But I said, I got to hear the ending. So I'm standing at the door, and and I guess he see me out of the corner of his eye. I'm like, motherfucker, finish it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he waited till I left to finish the joke because he didn't say it.
So he didn't tell you?
No, man.
What was this at?
Man, way somewhere deep I shouldn't have been.
That's usually how it happens.
Yeah, I thought I was going to come up missing.
First of all, and I
still want to know the end of that joke.
Well, we definitely got to come back to that, but I got to introduce our guest because, you know what? I'm going to let him introduce himself because he's supposed to have been here.
Man.
How many weeks ago?
Yeah.
I think about
it's been about a couple months, though, ain't it, Rich?
Yeah. I've been writing it down on the chalkboard.
This nigga done told me.
Hey, we had to stop the madness.
this nigga done told. He called me in the middle of work one time.
I did.
And said, hey.
Bad at that, too.
Hey, y'all doing the show? We do the show every Sunday. Oh, okay. Y'all got some space for? Yeah, we got space for you, bro.
Right.
I'm going to be through there. Okay. 4:30, right? Yeah.
Have mercy.
This
Y'all let
nigga
all
come.
my
Wait.
secrets- Okay, I'm sorry.
This nigga wait till it's 4:25 and said, "Hey, y'all still doing the show, right?" I said, "Yeah, we still doing the show." I'm about 30 minutes outside Nashville.
Man,
Can I
y'all
still
was
make
in
it?
Memphis.
I said, look, man, if you can make it, come on through. We'll be up.
Right.
It's 5:15. I get a text. Hey,
All my secrets.
I'm just passing Rivergate. For y'all who don't know what Rivergate is, it's about 45 minutes away from me. Y'all still doing the show? I said, look, just wait till next week, brother.
Yeah. Man, I'm terrible at that, man. I gotta get way better at that.
Let the people know who you are.
Man, this is J Mo, Jabot style. You know what I mean? Jabray Moore. You know, finally done made it out here with my boys, with my family. Yeah, I'm a little bit not good with time, to say the least.
Jabray, tell people.
But we had to stop the madness. We here. Let's get it rolling.
How was your week, man?
Man, it's been a pretty good week. Did a lot of moving around. You know, my mom had some people coming over to redecorate our house, so we did good at that. Kind of breaking up, though. Hold on.
No. You good.
I'm good.
You good.
Oh,
You good.
okay.
It's probably just a headset. Don't worry about it.
All right. Yeah, I had some stuff working in the house. Other than that, been to Atlanta a couple of times, doing some things, and just trying to stay consistent on, you know, my dreams and whatever I'm trying to do.
That's what's up, man. So let me ask you this, brother.
Absolutely.
How far do we all go back, man?
Y'all may not remember this, but I'm finna take you all the way back.
I already know where it started.
You know where we start. Elementary. Bardo Middle School. You remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Overton was my best friend.
Right.
Hopefully still is. I don't think, you know,
So
I ain't
sorry
talked to him.
So sorry to hear that.
Yeah. But he's still on my Facebook. Travis, wherever you at, hey, inbox me. But we all grew up
careful.
back then.
Be careful what you ask
Be
for.
careful. Okay. That was my man.
You might get a couple of heart emojis with that.
Hey, hold on.
I don't know nothing about that.
Hey, oh my goodness. No comment. Hey, but y'all are
For y'all
too
who
much.
don't understand or even know what I'm talking about, I'm saying that he's gay. That's what I'm saying. That's the joke. All right.
Hey, and then White's Creek. We all hooked back up at the creek. Nashville Mustangs. Yeah, do you remember that, Will?
Yeah, I remember
You was
that.
one of the best, man. I had never seen you play football to the Mustangs, man. Richard used to always talk about you. Quincy Lockhart used to, but I got to see in practice. Shit is serious with Will Brown.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I didn't think I was that good.
Oh,
I
my
just keep the chains moving. That's
Look
all
at
I
this
did. That's all I
modestness
did.
going on
I
in
leave
there.
all that football playing to you guys, man.
I wish I could still play.
I know I ain't trying to play.
Richard, you ain't getting out there.
Fuck no, I tried to race my son the other day and almost died. Fuck all that.
So what about coaching? Y'all been thinking about coaching?
Nah, you can't teach these guys no more.
These new
Really?
These new guys are not like well, and I'm not shitting on the youth or nothing like that, but it's a level, it's a mindset, and the way our minds work is not how these new guys are. They're quick at the drop of a
noticed
hat.
that.
They don't really. I don't feel that they really want it. I mean, we had to grind it out. You know that
Right.
it was something in us
Absolutely.
that's not instilled in these new kids, man. And I think it just has to do with their upbringing and everything, the way the world is now. The world now is a microwave generation, and everybody wants it right now. Nobody wants to grind. Nobody wants to work for it. Nobody wants to go out there and get it. So the football players now, as opposed to what they were back then, and I'm pretty sure the old heads, they said that about us when we was coming through.
Right.
But we still we were still shown respect.
Oh yeah.
These new players, man. I mean, they got talent. Don't get me wrong, but man, I just don't see the grind in these new players. And I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them like that. It's still a select few. But right now, man, it's too hard. My hat goes off to the coaches now.
Yeah, me
because
too.
It's
Me
so
too.
hard to coach these new kids, man.
Patience.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I just think the game has passed me because when I played, I played strictly defense.
Yeah, linebacker, baby.
Yeah,
Middle, outside.
All we was known for was hitting every play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you got to hit certain ways and stuff like that. And that's why I said it just passed me, man. Because if I went out there and tried to coach now, I'd probably get ejected from snapping off on the referee.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's some bold pussified shit. Your helmet and your shoulder pads only has so much space.
Right.
And when you lay that hat on somebody, your helmet's going to touch.
Right.
Therefore, you can't call that. And then, when the offensive player is
following.
running and he duck his head, that's on him, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so hard at defense to try to make that play and not use
Especially
your head.
in the league.
You know what I'm saying? So
when you try to make this game equal opportunity for every gender to play it,
right. That's exactly what's happening.
That
You went somewhere.
They are taking away of a lot of things that makes football masculine. And see, right now we living in a generation where masculinity is just they're trying to eliminate that.
Yeah, preach.
They're trying to eliminate that. If you're a masculine man, you pretty much, they trying to weed you out and fade you away. So football is one of the last masculine sports that we had, and they're trying to take all that out of it. I mean, anytime a motherfucker get hit, helmet to helmet, like you said, they trying to eject this motherfucker out the game. Anytime there's a big hit, they trying to eject him out the game. So it's like, dude, come on, man. What this is football.
And they got everything, man. They on TV now. Shit, they got the Facebook and the Instagram and all the social networks to promote themselves. And, they getting paid now to play in college.
Man.
They getting babysits. So,
man, that's crazy. Hey, before we go any further, bro, I was watching.
You a fool with the Travis Scott.
I was watching.
Uncut.
I was watching some clips from The Wire, and one of the Slim Charles.
Yeah.
He said some cool ass shit.
Classic.
He said some cool ass shit.
What did he say?
He said, "Be that as it may." I don't even know what the fuck that meant. But I said today on this show, I'm gonna use that phrase. Okay. I don't know when I'm gonna use it or how I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna make sure it sound right, and I'm gonna use that before the end of this show.
Okay.
So just remember, I said, "Be that as it may." I'm gonna use it. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna use it, but I'm just gonna throw that shit out there. So I just want y'all to know that. But
look, you let them know ahead of time
let
that
them know
it's
ahead of
coming.
time that it's coming. It's gonna be somewhere in this show. I just don't know where. Man, we are. First of all, we glad to have you in the studio, man.
Man, I'm glad to be here.
And hopefully this won't be your last time, and you had to sign the board before you leave.
Oh man, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And you said some stuff, man, with the because like I had left and came back, and I seen all you guys, y'all still was playing and everything, man. Cause like my hands,
Mustang.
Yeah, I got so fed up with that, cause my thing is with me, and a lot of people don't even know. That I started that.
What, Mustang?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Semi-pro football, period, in Nashville.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta tell that story.
But see, here's the thing. I don't never brag on the shit that I did. I've always been the type of dude that's lended his, that I lend my hand, try to help. People got dreams, I got dreams, and I've always been that person like, hey, let's try to do it together. If I can open up an avenue for everybody, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But when I do that, I always get shitted on, or I always get screwed in the situation. So I mean, everything that I've ever done, because I've always tried to help people.
Right.
And it's always backfired.
They like that.
It always backfired on me, man. But I don't regret it. It just opens my eyes to a lot of different things. And the thing that's funny to me is, a lot of people, they wanted to sit down and just like trash it, talk about all the Mustangs. They didn't know what they were doing it. I'm gonna tell you like this. I was 21. No, I was 20, 22, 23, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I was basically still when I look at how old I am now, and I look back at some of these new 23-year-olds, I'm like,
man, totally different.
I was a kid, and I had a business that I knew nothing about. All I knew how to play.
Right.
I knew how to play football, and it was no team around. I had been bouncing around from team to team and all that, trying out here, short stint in the arena here. So I've been bouncing around doing all that kind of stuff. I just said, fuck it. I'll just take the money I got, come home, and start something here.
So you started it?
Yeah. So when I got, and man, it was rough. I mean, because I was doing car washes. I was saving money. I was working. I was doing everything that I could, pinching pennies, all kind of stuff, man. Dude, I was going to people and asking them, did they want to have sponsorship in the programs? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know these companies. I was just going and say, hey, you want to give $50 here? So I was doing this like all on my own. You know, it wasn't nobody helping.
Hell, that should tell you something right there.
You know, nobody was helping. You know, what I'm saying, but everybody wanted to take a part of it. You know, once it got going, everybody was like, oh,
always.
Yeah, I've been doing. Yeah, I'm on the team. I'm doing, dude. But nobody when it came time to, you know, go out there and try to get sponsorships and all that. Right. Nobody was doing that shit.
No, and that's the part that people don't like to do, the grind.
Right.
You know, the marketing, the grinding, the letting people know. Like everybody, I remember when I was doing music, I was like 18 then. Mm-hmm. And this is when people used to sell it out the trunk. So you had to sell your own music and you had to go on the streets and go out there and promote yourself. And one old man told me, he said, everybody loves to do the rapping and doing all that, but they don't want to do this side. He said there's plenty of people that got products in the stores that don't nobody know about. Mm-hmm. He said the people who do the grind part is the people who really make it, and I understand that. You know what I mean? It makes sense. So I understand what you're saying. Like everybody want to be a part of the finished product, but not the grind of what it took to get to there. You know what I mean?
Dude, and it's so crazy because like, and that's with everything. I mean, even with comedy, you know, it's been so many times that, you know, people would call me, and they'll be like, "Yo, we want to put you on this show."
Right.
And I'd be like, you know, for me when they was calling me early. Like when they was calling me, all I had was like 20 minutes of material. I didn't have a lot of material. I just had 20 minutes that worked. You know, so
stand up.
Yeah. So when they called me about this stuff, man, they said, "Yo, we got an hour and a half show." I was like, "Well, shit, I can't do that."
Right.
I said, "Shit, I can't do that." You know, but what I would do is I would be like, "Okay, well, how much are y'all paying?" And I would find out how much they paying. So they would do that. So I would call other comedians that I knew, and I'd be like, "Yo, they finna pay us this. Do y'all want to do it?"
Right.
You know, and that's how I was even when I with that I was putting people on and doing stuff like that. Right. You know, but motherfuckers ain't returning the favor. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm not asking for no handouts. You know, I'll make my own way. But I'm just saying, every time that I've actually tried to help or do something like that,
right?
People,
I'm following you.
Yeah, it turns around and I get fucked in the end.
Yep, man. I would say just stay like that. You know what I mean? Shoot.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Once you believe, that's when everybody else believes. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing with that is, man, I'm always gonna believe. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck because my brother believes. My brother believes in. So I really don't give a fuck. I'm able to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I can still pay my bills. So I done made it. If when people say, "Well, you ain't rich," well, it all depends on what you look at as being rich.
Correct.
So,
now you're going deep.
So I mean, I mean, if I can live every day and still pay my bills and still do what the fuck I want to do, hey, I'm rich. I can get what I want to get when I want to get it. You know,
that's my philosophy.
That's how I look at it.
You're rich in the mind before you are, you know what I mean, in the pocket.
Now I don't have all the fancy cars and all that kind of shit, but that's just another headache. It's just another headache. Because with that being said, then you got a whole list of other problems that I don't really want to deal with.
Right. But people don't know how long it takes you to get something off the ground. I would say like this relationship discussion, the things I do on Facebook. I've been doing that since 2020. It was just something I tried to do during the pandemic. So this has been like 3 years in the making. So.
Now the relationship thing, that's interesting, and that's something I think people need. Do you still do that?
Oh yeah, man. We're gonna start off the second season. It's supposed to be third week in September. But right now, what I'm doing is just marketing it, speaking to different people, getting distribution, stuff like that. But kind of goes back to what you said earlier. You know, that's the fun part. Mm-hmm. You know, when you get on TV and you get to talk to different people, or you get to go and record the podcast. That's the fun part. But this part right here, coming out here to see you all, taking trips to Atlanta to go meet up with these people, promoting established artists and different people like that, to just get the attention on me. That's the grind.
Right.
And, that's the part that make you appreciate it the most. Everybody want to be on TV and everybody want to be famous, but don't nobody want to put the the work in behind it though.
That's cool, man. And the whole relationship thing, because a lot of people think you just relate. relationships touch on so many different things.
Man,
Not just you know, it could be friends, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like are damaged, man. You know, a lot of people that like even with me. I mean, I to the point. I'm at the point now, man. When it comes to like just friendships and stuff,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I never put myself in a situation to where I get, you know what I'm saying, screwed or fucked over or anything again. And I know that sounds kind of fucked up, but I won't put myself in that situation no more.
I mean, I understand why you say it, but it's almost like, I'm going to tell you like how they tell me, just got to keep going. And the people who show you their true colors, believe them. You know what I mean? Like if I give you an example, like I've helped out a whole lot of people. But then they'll go behind your back and tell people that you didn't do anything for them. So, you know, those people you cut off. And sometimes it's hard because they may be close people to you, but, you know, you got to let them go, you know, and it hurts sometimes to do that. Like, with the relationship discussion, just to jump back on that, man, it's only two things, in my opinion, that people care about, money and relationships. You know what I mean? Other than that, nothing else.
Do they really care about relationships though?
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
This day and age, do people really care about that?
Oh, yeah. To me, I think so, the people I've been talking to, but we live in a society where everybody got to be perfect. So people really don't want you to know that this is going wrong in their relationship or that is going wrong in their relationship. So, you know, they play it off to you or won't want to talk about it, but man, that's the only thing people care about that I seen. Relationships and money, man. Other than that, nothing else, man.
You know what? I don't even think. I mean, money, yeah, that's cool, but
Right.
I don't know. I guess when it comes to money, as long as I got enough money to make sure that nobody goes hungry and I'm good, yeah. And I mean, if everybody's cool, I'm not really tripping on money, man.
Man, you wouldn't believe how far ahead you are than a lot of people. Because a lot of people think that that's the begin, end all, and be all is money. Man, that's when the problems come. You know what I mean? And people don't understand, more money you make, more money you spend. So the people that you think got money really don't got it like that. You know what I mean?
You ain't never lying. 'Cause you say the more money you make, the more you spend. And you will sit there and be like, you know what? I ain't touching this shit.
Right.
I ain't going to touch this shit at all. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
what
next thing
God-
you know, you scrolling on Amazon like, what shit?
So what y'all saying is, it be the motherfucker that be on Facebook posting them pictures out of town and at the beach and shit.
Oh,
smiling
man.
like,
Hey, boy.
and knowing damn well they got bills they got to pay when they get back home. Gonna be
Hey,
broke
boy.
than a motherfucker.
Man, work at McDonald's, be goddamn it at the beach.
Nigga,
You know
Hey,
what I'm
but you
saying?
know that's fucked up though. 'Cause I see a lot of people, and I'm not knocking nobody's job.
Rich is crazy.
But I see a lot of motherfuckers who don't work, don't make the type of money I make.
Yeah.
Kicking it.
Nigga.
I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Man.
I used to get mad cause like at my even at my job now is motherfuckers that take trips.
Yeah.
And I be like, and I be looking at these pictures and shit because they be on Instagram like having a great time, nigga. I be like, I want to see a sunset in person on a beach.
Right.
I want to drink drinks I ain't never had
Where do
before.
discount trips come from?
Like
man?
I'm like these motherfuckers
said, "I
are
wanna
living.
drink
Nah,
drink."
I'm like these niggas are having the time of their life, and I'm out here grinding and living in a fucking hovel.
Hey, if that
Man,
wasn't
the
one of
Harlem
the best
Nights
right
Club,
there,
hey,
yeah, hey,
Harlem
do
Nights
not
Club.
play. Man, hey, and you know what? They really don't be. It's just all an image, though, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's you know that's what I fed off of the most with the Facebook and doing the relationships. I put other people on there and let them talk.
Hold up, Lou.
What's going down?
Jeremy Stewart said they be posting on vacation. They trying to borrow $40 from him when they get back.
Hey,
That
we
was
ain't gonna
personal.
use no words, no
that
people
was
name,
personal right
Jeremy.
there.
Hey, not a game.
That is fucked up
real.
though, because it's probably true.
Right.
Man, it is true. Yeah, it is true. Man,
Bro, you got $40. Did you just come back from motherfucking
Man.
whatever you went to?
hey, I got this girl I know that want to go see Usher. You know, the Usher little thing
In
you doing
Vegas?
in Vegas. Yeah. Man, I looked the tickets up. $861 per ticket.
I ain't heard a song that made me want to.
Man, nah, fuck that.
But it's people going just to say that they went, man, and really don't got the money like that. Like, who do?
You mean to tell me?
That's the same thing with Beyonce and Taylor Swift when they
Man,
came down here. They were broke motherfuckers.
You mean to tell me that this motherfucker
For real. I don't know.
that are gonna spend $800 just so they can say they went?
Yeah.
And sitting in the nosebleed where you can't even see the motherfucker.
You would be surprised the things people do to be seen. And we'll leave it at that.
I'll wait till your ass come out the concert and drive right past you bumping Usher. And I done heard it and played it and listened to it way better than you did, and I still got $800.
Right.
Man, hey, and it's crazy, man. And he stay sold out. I got some homeboys that went to the fight. I didn't even look up and see how much that was, but just to post it, though.
What fight?
The last one that they just had with Crawford.
They went to that one?
Yeah.
I didn't even know either one of these niggas that was fighting.
Man, me neither. I done fell off on that. You know.
Yeah, boxing and
Yeah, I can't keep up with them.
How would you feel if you know you spent a lot of money and you say, yo, man, I'm at the fight. I'm like, who fighting? Crawford, who? What the fuck is that?
Hey, man, and a lot of people act like they know him. He 40-0, so, I mean, hey.
Yeah, he's 40-0.
I cut off with Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Yeah, I stopped watching when Tyson and all them quit fighting. I guess I'm telling my age, but nigga, I'm sorry. Like, dude, when we didn't have no more black heavyweights, I stopped watching boxing. I mean, I don't want to watch two Russians fight.
Right.
The Klitschko brothers.
Right.
And then we got a damn gypsy.
I wouldn't fight none of them neither. They live totally different than we do. I ain't playing, man.
Them niggas sleep in the snow.
Man, not a game. Hey, I done seen it.
You talking about the Russians, right?
Right,
but
right.
Did you see that YouTube video where one of them Russians surrendered? he was trying to flag a drone down from Ukraine. So what does that say about Ukraine? If they making Russians surrender?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit going on there right now. I don't want to fuck with.
He said they making Russians surrender.
Hey, nigga, like, you got to be a motherfucker. Like, dude, first of all, war's bad. All right?
Yeah.
War's bad.
Yeah.
Nobody wins in a war. All right? I don't want to fight.
All money.
I mean.
All over money.
Right, true. And in this situation, I don't even know why we even involved in this shit, because we don't really know either one of these motherfuckers. Like, I mean, Russia and Ukraine. I thought they was all family. You know, I thought Russia and Ukraine was the same thing, just to be honest. Maybe I'm ignorant. I don't know. Be that as it may.
Y'all schooling me at this point. For real. I ain't know nothing about that.
Was that right?
Yeah, that was right.
But I'm just saying, man, I don't know why we are so concerned with, oh, we got to help Ukraine. Let's get them. They winning. Why we got to help them? And you still ain't helping black people over here.
Right. I think what we don't know, a lot of our money and shit come from them, man. I was watching the little golfing thing, and where I guess something happened where they sold golf to the Russians or something like that.
They sold golf to the Russians?
Well, I guess something to that effect.
God damn.
Yeah, I looked it up. So some of the golfers was mad. Yeah. So I think them countries, man, put a lot of money in our countries that we don't even know about.
Did you say some of the golfers were mad?
Yeah, man, for real, you ain't see that?
God
man, they was going off.
God damn it.
Yeah. Y'all didn't see, you ain't see that Nita Rich?
Nah.
Oh man, y'all got me.
Anything dealing with golf, I don't watch it.
Me neither, but I'm like a nerd, so I be on all that crazy shit.
But look, you
real.
gotta realize,
man,
though,
y'all
man.
gonna make me look it up, man.
You gotta realize, though, man. You're like, it's tremendous. It's a travesty. You're like, golf. You're like, nigga, what? Man, who gives a fuck? Like, golf is just not something that's not, like, you can say all kind of fucked up shit before golf, and I'd be like, oh, okay, nigga. I don't really, because it's golf, nigga. Nobody really cares about golf.
I'm tripping off you saying Luda, though. Y'all are taking me so far back. People don't know. That was the name right there, Luda. Man, nigga don't look nothing like him no more. I wonder what Ludacris at anyway. We might have to look him up.
Hey, what was that little bar we used to go to over at in Rivergate all the time? It was
Bailey's.
Was it Bailey's?
Yeah.
We used to go to Bailey's all the fucking time.
And they closed it down.
I think they did. Matter of fact,
Everywhere.
Really?
I think I picked you in because you were parked somewhere over there behind Rivergate.
Oh Lord.
And you had Q with you.
Oh wait.
And I had picked both y'all up to go back over to Bailey's because I don't know why you parked way over there. But you said, "Hey, can you come up here and pick me up?" So I went over there to get you. Yeah, that's exactly why.
Yeah. Hey, Q. I said me, Q. More than likely.
But we used to go to Bailey's. I don't know why the fuck we used to go to Bailey's all the time. And we would be in that motherfucker loud as shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man.
Bailey's was the shit, man.
I never knew how good y'all was in football because I ain't really play in high school. Like, I played, like, 9th grade, got my ankle broke, and it was over from then on.
I ain't playing high school either.
Man, I seen Rich and them on the Mustangs, and Rich used to talk about you. I said, man, y'all serious, man.
I was on the team in high school, but I didn't play.
Whatever. Is that true? Yeah.
He started his senior.
I know, I feel say, ain't no way. Man, you was damn near, Plexico Burris out that thing. For real.
But you gotta realize his senior year was full of people who wasn't good.
Man. Oh, my God.
And y'all was in that wrong, the 5A?
No, we
like
was in the right conference. We just had a bunch of individuals.
We wasn't in the right conference. We was in the wrong conference.
They were getting whooped, Ed.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like my brother and them after us, they were family. They knew the whole concept
we
of
was
being,
all friends.
They knew the whole concept of being a team.
Right.
My senior year, it was a bunch of individuals.
Yep.
And when you have a bunch, first of all, football is a team sport. It's a team.
Well said.
So if you're not moving as a unit, moving as a team, you're not gonna win. And when you got a bunch of individuals, when you got a bunch of individuals who think they're better than what they actually are, then that's because like people get mad at me every time they talk to me. They be like, "Yo, man, we was good. I was like, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. You wasn't good." I was like, well, I went to college and played. You didn't, but that's beside the point. Be that as it may. That's twice. But what I would say is I'd be like, dude, we wasn't a good team.
Well, out of that group, the seniors and the juniors, we got to put them in there too. I would take 2 people from y'all senior group and 2 people from the junior group to put with the sophomores and freshmen, which was freshman was me, Ahmad, Marday, and then you had John Jernigan, big
bless his soul.
The same thing with Jelani Overton, bless his soul. People like that. And Joe Ridley, what I'm saying? We had people like that. So we knew them, what I'm saying? We came up through junior high and elementary and everything with them, so we was already good friends. But when we got with y'all and the higher ups, man, you could just see the separation, man. Even with the coaches, they had favoritism and stuff like that. But when they got to us, it wasn't no favoritism. So we didn't let that go down.
Man, I think in what you're doing now with the podcast, and same thing with that. It's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get farther with more people, all focused on one goal than you do with just one person focused on one goal. Like, that's what I'm learning. Just be a team, have a team effort, and the people who put in the work to be around, stick with them. But I know exactly what you're talking about with the team. They were still in the money or something like that.
Oh, you talking about with the Mustang?
Yeah.
I mean, and that was family. And that shit right there, like I said, it just, and what the bad thing about it was, people are so stupid. and I'm gonna say it, people are so fucking stupid because they was like, well, Will stole the money. I was like, how the fuck am I gonna steal from myself?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. And why would I put myself in a situation to where it's gonna just fuck myself? Basically, if I did that, I'm fucking myself.
My thing is, how can you steal the money when it's your organization? So therefore, if you was just to take
how
the
can
money,
you steal from yourself?
If you was to take the money,
right,
you have the right.
Right. You would think.
So what I'm saying, where are you going with that? That's stupid.
And like I said, it was such a headache. And I mean, and it's so crazy because like I ended up with that whole first thing. Like I went through Nike to try to get everybody's. I think it was Rodale. I can't remember what foot. I think it was Rodale.
With the helmets and shoulder pads.
With the helmets and shoulder pads. I had to. I ended up having to come out of pocket and pay for that stuff because a lot of people.
I remember that.
They got fitted, said they wanted equipment, and when it came time to pay for it, they didn't pay it, but I had already ordered it, so they wouldn't even go release the equipment for the people that did pay.
Right.
Because other people reneged and went off and got some other stuff cheaper. So I ended up having to come out of pocket and pay for that. And then there was people that still didn't pay for the equipment. But even after we brought it out there, they just took it. It was like, yeah, I got, you know how niggas do. I got you. So I'm sitting on that, you know, because here's the thing, you know, all this is right before the first week, you know, the first game.
Yeah.
So
I remember we went, not to cut you off, we went downtown to get all that stuff from, it was like the sporting goods spot. Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh shit, I got to get all this shit done. I got to go buy paint and paint the field. I gotta pay the referees. All this shit that I gotta do.
Right.
And now remind you, I'm not even 25 yet. I'm still
ahead of your time, man.
I'm still out here. I'm still out here, and I'm trying to hold a job down. You know what I'm saying? So and motherfuckers, they calling these motherfuckers are calling my job, asking for me. Hey, I need to know. Can I? I was like, nigga, I'm at work.
Care.
I'm like, nigga, yeah. Right. And you know what the crazy thing is? I got fired.
Oh man,
I lost my job because of that.
For the calls?
Yeah, all the calls that was coming in. Because at the time, at the place I was working at, man, I wasn't supposed to be getting calls like that at my job. Nah. So like, it was a lot, man. It was so much stuff that took place that happened, but yet, through all that, I still made sure we got the field painted. Still went out there, played, and put up pretty decent stats.
Oh yeah.
And made sure that everything ran, and then. Not because people don't understand. Not only was I making sure everything ran, making sure everything, all the lights and all that, I still had to go play. Yeah. And then after I played, I had to go and make sure everything's straightened up after it's over with.
Yeah. So that's the part nobody want to do.
So and once again, nobody was there. At one time, it was just me and my brother at the field. Remember that time me and you just painted the field? We didn't know how to paint a fucking football field. No, we just out there painting it.
What was that? Whites Creek?
No, it's Maplewood.
Okay.
I got my Whites Creek.
Yeah. I remember you stayed longer than Will. Will left like after the first year.
Yeah. I took it over after that.
Yeah.
And I did it by committee. I wasn't finna do all that shit.
Paying it all yourself.
I went out there, talked to the principal at Whites Creek, and said, "Hey, we need the field."
Yeah.
I said, "You can have it."
Everybody want to play, but they don't want to do that part, man. Like, that's the hardest part, man. The grind, man.
I think the funniest thing was the rumors that was said even after I was gone. Like Maplewood, they made so much money from all the fish fries and shit they had at our games, from selling food and all that kind of stuff. On top of the money we paid them for the field.
Damn.
But then they told my brother that I didn't pay him. I was like, dude, it's so funny, like how all that stuff like worked, man. It just went down. It was just ridiculous. And
yeah.
And like for a minute,
I know exactly what you're saying.
For a minute, I was like, dude, I'm never helping another nigga as long as like that. That's the
It'll
mindset.
Like
yeah, that's the mindset. That, cause like, dude, it was so many people that I remember motherfuckers coming to me and sitting in my living room and saying, man, can you just give me a chance, please? Can I? And I'm like, dude, okay, it's cool. Come on out. I don't, the more the merrier. Come on out and play. I'm not trying to shit on your dreams. If you want to play. And these are the same motherfuckers,
right?
That turned right back around and went out there and shitted on me the whole time. I was like, dude.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. I mean, I only deal with family with stuff like that. Like, people don't know, like, with all my ventures right now, that's all my family. So they doing it, out of love, and they'll support you like that. But everybody want to do that part. Everybody want to play the game. Everybody want to do the show. Everybody want to do the concert, but they don't want to do the footwork behind it, man. And that, like you said, man, that's just something new days, man. Like I remember when I started rapping, man, we had to go and sell the shit out the trunk. We used to be in the mall and had to try to sell our CD to people.
Hold on, which mall? Which mall?
Well, we was in Indianapolis.
Oh, y'all went to Indianapolis and did that?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, we was pretty big, man. We was pretty big. I won't say too much about it because but we was pretty big. You gotta look it up, man. We on YouTube. Pretty good.
No. I'm not saying that. Like, dude. Yeah, first of all, because people that are listening, they like sell it. They like sell it out the trunk. They like. I'm like, nigga. Yeah, that's how motherfuckers used to do it. Man.
Hey, man.
It ain't you see them all the time at Rivergate.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Want to hear this CD?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
And it make you appreciate it, man. make you appreciate a whole lot more, man, doing it like that.
Now these motherfuckers, you just go and download it. I mean, it's so easy for them now, but back in the day for motherfuckers, they used to have to go and like really get the shit printed up, buy the little sleeves, stand outside of the gas station while you pumping gas. Nigga, all I got is 10 to put on this motherfucker. I can't give, if I give you 5, then nigga, I ain't gonna make it home.
Yeah. And then one thing I will say good about the change, that's what Facebook, Instagram, that's what it's all about. You know, it's all about marketing. You get to touch a whole lot of people, you know what I mean, in a faster way. We used to have to go to Kinko's and go print out shit and post it on the wall and post it on the telephone poles and, you know, all that. Now,
hell. The city.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, Lil, when you went to Kinko's, man, would you walk in there right after a smoking session and get?
Back in the day, yeah. Yeah, back in the day, yeah, but nope, not now. No. Absolutely not. But yeah, back in the day.
Way back in the day. Way back
man,
in the day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Even though weed is damn near legal now, though, right? You know, my auntie them in Chicago said they go to the store and buy it. So
I mean, before too long, it's gonna be legal everywhere. Now, some of the jobs.
Should have smoked before I came in there.
Now, some of the jobs. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, just because weed is legal in some places, don't mean your ass can smoke and go to work. Because if they piss test you, you still gonna fail. And if you fail, they gonna fire your ass.
Hey man, you might not even make it that far. You gotta make it past the drug test. So.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, like, dude. Because I've seen a lot of people that are like, well, the weed's legal, yeah, but your job doesn't have to. Just alcohol is legal, but if you go to work drunk, hey, your ass gonna get fired.
What you said ain't legal for you,
right? So
true story.
So just be careful, man. Once they legalize this shit, because that still don't mean you can just come out there and smoke.
Nah, I want to go to Denver though. Have y'all been to Denver? Y'all been to Denver? I heard they smoking on the sidewalks and shit. That's something I will pay for.
Damn, Denver like
you hear that?
Yeah, well, Denver's like, because, you know, Vegas is like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never been to Vegas.
You've never been to Vegas?
Never been to Vegas, man.
Neither one of you motherfuckers been to Vegas?
You ain't been to Vegas neither? Oh, Rich, we got to go. Everybody keep telling us, man. Everybody keep telling me we missing the fuck out.
Now I'm going to tell y'all something about Vegas. All right? Now Vegas is, that, even if you ain't got no money, Vegas is fun.
Okay.
Cause you gonna see a lot of shit. Cause you gonna see a lot of shit that you normally won't see.
I've seen
like motherfucker crying and shit.
Okay, so I went. Okay, check it out. Look, I was in Vegas. I was in Vegas a few years ago, wasn't I? Yeah, I was in Vegas a few years ago. I went downstairs to get me some breakfast, right?
All right.
I'm sitting outside. I'm eating my breakfast and shit like that. This motherfucker comes downstairs. This nigga is crying like a fucking infant, nigga. He older than me, but this nigga's crying like an infant. I instantly called my brother. And when I called my brother, I had it to where he could hear it. My brother was like, bro, you okay? I was like, that's not me.
Man, I heard they go broke down there, man. Losing houses and all kind of stuff.
That nigga lost his life, didn't he, bro?
Yeah.
Man.
Do y'all get?
Am I wrong for laughing?
No, not at all.
I was like, nigga, I guess shit happens, nigga. I don't know. I couldn't help him. and this nigga was crying, and he knew I was laughing, cause he just looked at me.
I'm the worst at that, man. I laugh at anything. I got put out. That was my problem at school. I'm getting put out of class, laughing at the wrong shit.
But I gotta ask you this, though, like, if a motherfucker's crying and y'all make eye contact, are you supposed to stop laughing? Like, I mean, cause he know.
No, not at all. I wouldn't.
At this point, he know you laughing at him.
Right. I wouldn't. I done had people crying, you know, on the phone with me talking about relationships and shit, man, and I done slipped up and laughed a little bit then, you know. It ain't funny when you're going through it, but it's funny listening to somebody.
Cause like niggas, first of all, when niggas get hurt, they just lay it all out there.
Yeah.
And they say whatever they saw.
I agree.
And you niggas quit doing that. All right, stop. Think about the shit first. Like, quit. Because, niggas, when y'all say some shit and you crying, it makes it 10 times worse. And the niggas that's trying to comfort you and be like, hey, dog, it's going to be cool. You making it hard for them niggas to be there for you. You are.
Hey,
because, like, nigga, I'm immature with shit like that. Nigga, you can't tell me some shit like that.
So what will you do if somebody called you
no comment.
It said, man, I just need somebody to talk to. I just caught my girl on her knees sucking a nigga balls, but I still love her. Like, how do you love a bitch after you catch her?
Hey.
Sucking a nigga balls.
They do though.
Not the dick. She bypassed the dick to suck the balls, and nigga, you still in love with this bitch?
Hey man, I ain't never thought that felt good though, man. Sucking on my balls and shit.
Nigga,
man.
the shit hurt. I'm
Yeah,
not.
it do,
I'm not.
man, thank
Look,
you.
fuck, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Like, I'm gonna tell. Okay, yeah,
For real.
fuck it. You can call me a bitch all you want, but don't suck my ball. That shit hurt.
Hey man, the shit for real hurt, man. Girls be thinking it's kinky, man. That shit hurt for real, so don't do me like that, women. I just had to throw that out there. Cause I had one girl thought that the shit was cool, and you know I had to play it off a little bit. I'm like, bitch, this shit hurt like for real. You gotta stop.
So, because you didn't want to sound like a bitch, so you was trying to moan to make it sound good. Yeah, she was probably like,
I do no moaning.
She was like, yeah, that's good, ain't it? No, bitch, shit hurt.
Man, hurt like hell. I'm really not a kinky person though, so I might not be the person to talk. I'm kind of like old school. All that new shit they doing, count me out.
Luda, you gotta quit just fucking missionary now. You gotta.
Well, you know, I may switch up the size, but all that other shit, man. I had girl. Y'all like getting recorded, fucking. Y'all ever done that?
No, I'm too big for that.
That girl tried to do that, man. Yeah. Man, I had a girl try to do that. I'm like, bitch, cut that shit off. I don't know who you thought I was. I'm the worst, man.
What you say? It's too much pressure.
Yeah, man. Ain't no,
Yeah, now you gotta put on a performance.
ain't no pressure. You better cut this shit off, girl.
Cause now you
He
doing
said too much
now, cause now you doing shit you don't normally do. It's like
You gotta cock that one leg up and hit it from the back like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, they doing a lot nowadays. I'll just say that. I don't like none of that. I'm old school, man. You gotta do what I tell you to do. I ain't with all that other.
You sound like a real old
Yeah. Hey, man, they tell me that too, man. Hey, they say, I always say I need an old woman, because I ain't with these young girls gonna run circles around me, man.
You gotta do what I tell you to do now.
Yeah. Please. You don't have no choice.
Nah,
You
man,
got to get out.
Nah, cause you know motherfuckers, there's motherfuckers out here dying over pussy now. It's like nigga, like I'm just gonna tell you today I can't fuck no more. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm okay.
Hey, well, I was thinking you was saying like killing people over their wives or something
No,
like that.
nigga,
You saying like dying fucking?
nigga. First of all, nigga.
Wow.
First of all, and this goes out to all the niggas out there right now. Do not buy anything out of a gas station to enhance your sexual activity. All right, that nigga quit.
No horny goat weed.
Nigga, that shit ain't safe.
Hey man, I used to buy that back in the
that
day.
honey
though.
shit people were putting in drinks.
I used to
And
buy that.
drinking it and
Horny goat weed. Y'all used to buy that at the goddamn little bar.
nah, hell no, I didn't
Brook
buy
Church
shit.
Pike. Look how rich looking.
Nah, okay, like, cause look, they got pills in there that's like black and red. Now, like this shit don't even look safe.
Yeah. It probably
Like,
ain't though.
It's got a bee with big ass eyes and it's got swirls in it. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm not taking this shit.
Yeah.
Just so I can bust a nut and then what?
Yeah, and I don't like fucking for a long time. So that shit. Yeah, no, man. I'm ready to do something else. Hey, I'm funny acting like it, man. I don't, after about 30 minutes, bitch, all right now, what else we doing,
Cause what's the goal?
Right.
Why are we fucking so long?
Yeah, why you can't get off? Yeah, right. What you paying attention to? Yeah, man. Hold on, let me get you out the way first. Hey, that's how I usually got out of it, man. Get them out the way first. You know what I mean? Hey, for real.
Ain't that the rule?
It is now.
Yeah. Well, back when I first started, nigga, it was like, hey, whoever gets there first. That's how it was. But as I got older, get them out the way first. Then you go ahead and do what you do.
Got to. Got to make sure they are happy.
Cause back in the day, like not when I first started, but when I started, caring about what motherfuckers thought.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, cause I never wanted to be that nigga that bitches talked about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I always wanted to put it in and make sure I did a good job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, a lot of people don't know, man. They never get off though. Like, and they won't tell you, man. They be lying. A lot of them women, man, I done heard about that. I got all women cousins, man. They say they lie about this shit all the time.
That's their fault. Nigga, I'm not doing it. I'm supposed to sit there and be like, oh, that's so sad. No, okay. You need to tell the truth.
But hey, and it's hard to know, you know. It's hard to know.
No, it's not hard to know.
You don't think so?
No, it's not hard to know. Not with black women.
As I got older, nah. You'll know. But they be faking. They be faking.
But let me ask you this: does it really matter?
Only because we know people watching. Absolutely, that matters.
Calm down, Reverend.
No, I mean,
he said absolutely.
I don't know.
Matters.
You know, we have to get a woman on here to say that, but yeah, I would advise make sure you get your girl off. You know, yeah. I would. He said, "Does that matter?" It didn't matter when I was young. I know that. Shit, we just get it out and move on. That's what I thought.
I'm gonna tell you now. Back when I was doing shows on the regular and all that kind of shit, nigga,
Right.
damn show didn't matter.
Nah, man. Hey, it's
The only thing that matters is what city I was in.
It's hard to find love. Love and sex is two different things, though, you know. And that's what I'm starting to see. I talk to a lot of people that get in relationships strictly off sex, and they don't even know who the fuck they with, you know, until about a couple months down the line. And, you know, they sending me emails, man.
For
real.
Man, speaking of email, we get emails all the time from people that want us to help them with. I wish I would have opened it up this week. I didn't this week, but usually people send us emails trying to ask us for help.
Really?
I don't know why. Like if they watch the show, I don't know why the fuck they asking us for help.
Hey,
Like,
I think they just wanted enlightenment of their situation.
then you all have accomplished a lot. You know, both of you married to beautiful women, beautiful families, you know, got your extracurriculars on the side. It'd be a lot that people can learn from you two, in my opinion. You know.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. What do you mean? For real, for real. Shit. I'm learning. For real, man. But, yeah, man. Hey, a lot of people can learn a lot from you. I think so.
well, people send us emails like all the time, and it like I'm laughing because like the last couple of emails we got, they was like, dude,
What they say?
they was fucked up, man. So some of like okay, like for instance, that one guy that sent us that email because he didn't know that his woman used to be a man.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna comment on that in a second, but go ahead.
He said like he said that they had been messing around and all that kind of stuff. They've been sleeping together and all that kind of stuff, and you know, but he could never get her pregnant and all that kind of stuff. And then you know, eventually he found out that she used to be a man. Then the nigga said, but he still love her.
Hey, man.
How good is this fake pussy? Cause nigga,
Hey, you
'cause
gotta go to Atlanta.
no, the fuck you don't. Like how?
Hey, they call it boy pussy in Atlanta. Hey, can you cuss on here?
Yeah,
Okay.
nigga, I done said pussy. Fuck that.
Yeah, they call it boy pussy down there. So I don't know. We have to figure it out. They said you know, Buck may know, but
Oh shit. Oh shit.
but how could you be? How could you not know she was a man though? Like, damn, that's crazy. Damn.
You know what? I don't know. You know that like I said, shit is scary this day and age, man. These motherfuckers out here and dude.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of the things? Fuck it being a man. Let's talk about some of these ugly ass females that do wonders with makeup.
That's true.
Yeah. Two different people.
Yeah.
Two different people. Yeah. I mean,
I seen
they
some
call
shit
them
on social
Maybelline
media.
queens.
Yeah, I seen some shit on social media the other day about that.
Really?
Yeah, bitch pulled her whole face off. It was all plastic.
Damn. I'm kind of iffy on the makeup. You know, a little makeup is cool, but when you start looking like a totally different person, like hell no, like you gotta.
When you can change the shape of your nose, the form of your face with makeup,
Yeah, that's too much.
you're a professional scammer. You're a scam artist, man.
He said that's a professional scam. Like, that's just too much. Like makeup, I like natural shit. That's the type of person I am. Like I like a girl just look natural. I don't like makeup at all. You know.
So you don't like the BBLs and all that kind of shit.
What's that? You know I ain't hip to all that.
BBLs when they take fat out of their stomach, put in their ass.
Nah, man. Hey, they dying off of that, man. Yeah. And I think that's a lot of the women problem, man. Trying to be perfect, you know. Comparing themselves to the young
when you
girls.
look at it, is it really perfect? Because a lot of shit look like a fucked up strawberry.
Nah, not perfect. I've touched one before. It feels the same, but, you know, it's just something about me knowing that it's fake. I don't like that, though. You know, I like natural shit. So for the women out there, leave your shit alone. Like, you know what I mean?
You touched a BBL before?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it feels normal, you know. But I heard they got to keep going back. You know, like after they get it done, they still got to, you know.
Now, is that the injections or is that when they transfer the fat? Because I heard that's two different surgeries.
Yeah, you may be more schooled on that than I am, but I know any of the enhancements. I think they do got to, you know, have follow-up appointments, though. I don't think you're done after just one.
All right.
For the injections, I know for sure you got to go back.
Really?
Let me ask you this: if you could take fat from your body
and put it somewhere else,
and put it somewhere else, would you do it?
Man,
it took too long to answer, so you must be yeah.
Because I'm trying to put myself in the mind state of people who do that. I don't want to offend nobody, but I mean, if I felt like something wasn't right on me, maybe so. But you know. Yeah, you know, we don't want to offend nobody who have got it done, but I don't know. I mean, probably so. Me thinking now, no, but if I had something I want to put it a little bit more down in another spot and make it a little bit bigger, I might do that.
Why you say it like
real
you know, take it from here and, you know, put it down there. I might do that, though. But
I don't know. I would be scared though, cause like you know what I'm saying, like, cause who like we don't know how that's gonna work, and I don't know. I don't think I want to take that chance, man. Like
yeah, man, it's a lot of pressure.
I just can't fuck with nothing down there, man. Just leave it alone.
A lot of pressure. I be wondering how K. Michelle feel. You remember how she looked on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, how thick she was at first?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you back normal. Like, we just supposed to forget about the shit? Or, like I'm like, bitch.
How she look now?
I mean, she's cool now. Her booty looks fine. But my point is, you done faked us all that time. Because I didn't even know that was a fake ass, though. I'm just mad at her right now. I'm, you know, K. Michelle, you goddamn it, you fooled my ass.
Can we speak on these big asses though? Because look, what more can you do with a big ass than just look at it?
Right. I mean,
okay, yeah, you clapping cheeks from behind and it's jiggling while you clapping cheeks, but I mean, other than that,
he said, "What can you do?
What can you do? You like what? Like
what is it beneficial for?"
Right.
And I heard that shit costs like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000, $15,000, shit like that. For real?
No disrespect to the brothers out there that eat ass. I can't do that.
Or get their ass ate. Well, hey, that's what I'm trying to say. Hey, man, it's a whole different ball game out there right now. I'm not lying, man.
Yeah,
we're going to keep that. Hey.
Bitches proudly saying they eat ass, man.
Yeah. Woo. And they said it was, yeah, man.
And you talking about, these bitches talking about they want to get married. After you eat another nigga ass, I don't want nothing to do with you.
A girl asked me to do that, too. Asked because she eat my ass. I'm like, look here, man. It was a young girl, man. That's why man, you better watch out for the young girls, man. If y'all out there, they doing some different shit out here, man, for real. I don't know what's up with these young dudes.
How did she ask you because she eat your ass?
Man, so I won't tell it wrong. But it just came back from somewhere. She was like, I like all of that. I eat all of that. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was all about. But I'm like, girl, I don't do all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people be thinking like must be gay or something like that. And I guess if you take care of yourself and look cute or something like that, you may be gay. So I've been having like a lot of, you know, homosexuals and shit and women asking me to do crazy shit like that. For real, man. And let me know it's a different ball game, man. For real, man.
So
I'm not single.
So she said she likes all that and she'll eat all that.
Yeah. And she was really like trying to test me to see if I'm just lying or something like that. But to be honest, I talked to a guy, and I won't put your name out there, but I talked to him and he said, man, it's good. He said something about yo, G-spot back there or something? I said,
Yeah,
I
this
don't know.
nigga though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
The G-spot is in your ass.
Hey, that's what they tell me. I don't know. Yeah. They think because I'm relationship discussion, I'm into all that shit. I'm not. You do what you want to do out there. But any women, I ain't doing none of that.
First of all, God, why would you do that? Why would you put something
supposed to
sexual?
question God
Yeah,
with
but
it.
I know you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. But God, why did you put something sexual in your ass? Like,
Hey, man.
we are masculine men in here. I don't want to feel good by somebody going through my
Hey, man,
ass.
I'm not. I'm
Lord.
not. And it was my family member, too, man. I'm like, nigga, you be doing that shit, man. Yeah, I won't put you out there.
Can you put the G spot somewhere else? Like, can he move the G spot?
Hey, and they said you won't stop nothing. That would get irritating to me after a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose of that? Bitch, hell nah. I'm fun act. Like, I'm the type, I have a girl come over, and we may not do nothing. I'd had women come over in trench coat, thongs, and all that. I done played the game. They ass done fell asleep. That's just me. Yeah.
What game were you playing on?
Oh, the 2K, you already know it.
2K. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was a big basketball dude, man. That's why I'm mad.
How much VC did you have? Did you have a lot of VC? Because I can understand that if you have a lot of VC. Because I had more Jordans on 2K than I do in real life because I don't wear Jordans.
Hey, I'd have had to stop that. That'd have had your ass going broke out there, man. For real. That's why I'm mad I didn't learn about football earlier. Y'all didn't know that was my first time with the Mustangs really playing football, man. Shit, I can see how that's way easier than basketball. No disrespect to the football players out there.
Yeah,
man. One play stop, one place. Man, I wish to God I knew that, man, back when I was young, man.
I like football because you can take out a lot of aggression. You know, you can just hit. You know, and I mean, I know it sounds crazy because I play wide receiver, but you can still just hit people.
Well, it's supposed to be a gladiator sport. You know, that's why there's no high reward in it. You know what I'm saying? Even though people make millions of dollars, but after you make that money, you come away with a lot of fucked up bruises and broken bones and fucked up mentality and shit like that, you know. Then you walk away from the fame, they also fuck with your psyche, you know what I'm saying? Now you're not in the glamour light no more. That's why you see a lot of them try to be analysts and shit so they can stay close to the game.
Why y'all think a lot of them die early though, man? Like a lot of them be like 50s and 60s and pass away.
Sometimes due to drugs, and not just drugs you get like the abusive drugs. It be regular drugs, like they've been given to subdue the injury they have. You know what I'm saying? Or
I always wondered that.
To calm the pain they got after. You know what I'm saying? You got growing pains you go through when you're dealing with football and shit like that. So you got aches coming from everywhere.
Right. After
that shit, and I can't imagine the shit I go through now. I can't imagine what an NFL player will go through because I didn't ever make it that high.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
I be seeing shit with Deion Sanders, man, like they feet and shit, man, and they fingers and shit be broke. Like, a lot of shit you go through. I had a best friend, Eric Davis. He played for Ezel Harden, played for Vanderbilt. I don't know, y'all ever heard of him? Yeah, he was one of the best. But he told me it was he played for 1 year and then he quit. And I couldn't understand it. I was like, damn, man, you put in all this work, man. Why you stop? He said, man, it was too grueling. And I was like, what you mean? He was like, I was at practice one day, and we wasn't supposed to be getting hit. And he said something about Rodney Harrison hit him when they wasn't supposed to be hitting each other. And he was like, man, they do shit like that all the time, man. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things I think go on behind the scenes we don't be knowing about, too. You know, millions of dollars on the line.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they treat the like people, practice squad players and shit like that like shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And I think he
take
was
frustration
like
out on them and shit.
I think he was like a free agent, something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, man, that we don't see that they have to put up with and deal with, man. And I mean that's one of the reasons why, man. You know, a lot of them they have these anger issues. They lash out. It's a lot of things that we don't see and we don't understand. And you know, if you're an ordinary person, like for instance, people they want to make a big deal out of what happened with Dak Prescott and Trayvon Diggs.
Right. We were speaking on that earlier. Go ahead.
And they want to say, he was like, oh, why would he talk to him like that? It must be turmoil. Dude, that's practice. If you ever practice football with your teammates, shit like that happens all the time.
Man,
I mean, y'all basically family out there. So I mean, family's gonna fight. It just happens.
I thought the same thing. I'm glad you addressed that too.
Because I mean, dude, they teammates, dude. That shit that ain't going nowhere. That's just practice talk.
And that's how you want them to be, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It's serious at practice. It's supposed to be like a real game,
Yeah.
But,
So I mean, people, especially defense, offense, that's just, man, that's gonna happen, dude.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. That doesn't mean anything. When it comes time for game day, they gonna suit up and they gonna go to war for each other.
Man. And that's how it used to be. I mean, I remember in practice, man, we used to get to arguing all the time. We wasn't that many fights, though. I be thinking that's weird, though, all them fights and shit that be going on in NFL. So I believe it probably do be a whole lot of little stuff going on behind the scenes, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess practice was fun to me. All of it was fun to me. I never really got to the point where I just wanted to fight somebody.
Right, me neither.
I might have said, man, shut your bitch ass up. I might have said that.
Yeah, that's going on all day.
But as far as like wanting to fight somebody, I'm cool, man. Now let it be another team, yeah. I'm ready to throw some hands, but it's that. Like I said, I wouldn't read too much into that, man. People they want to blow shit out of proportion, especially when it comes to the Cowboys, because everybody hates the Cowboys for some reason. I don't know.
Right,
why.
and we selling tickets out there. You know what I mean?
But for some reason, they all want to come to our stadium, don't they?
Yeah, and use us as hate bait.
Yeah, I mean, so
I care less about this stadium.
It's a nice stadium, though.
Good.
Nice
Man,
stadium.
y'all done been?
Yeah, I done been.
I think I seen some pictures of y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't been
Pictures
yet,
of
man.
him.
Yeah, you see me because I was.
I said, well, you.
Yeah, that was me. I was
going
on.
to
I was on the
Cowboys
star and
stadium.
everything, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Why is he doing the traveling and you not, Rich? What's going on?
Oh,
I got kids, man.
But he can travel anytime he want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can travel anytime I want to, but I got a family. If I go, they go.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't never been. Is it nice though?
Oh my God, dude! It like, man, that was the best time of my life, dude. I had so much fun, and I'm going back. But dude, dude, man, like
Die hard.
and I'm gonna tell you, like, when I first of all when I walked in there and they opened, they say, all right, yeah, go on out on the field. I said, huh? He said, yeah, go on. I ran out where the players run out at, run right on the field, you know what I'm saying? Took a knee on the star, run end zone to end zone, all that kind of stuff, man. The only thing that was missing was
Bucket
football.
list.
Yeah. I went everywhere in the stadium. Like I went to
Was you on like a tour or something like that?
You can be on a tour or you can pay extra and pretty much do what you want to do. And that's what I did. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's why the
can look that up.
Cowboys let their fans come onto the field because, unlike other teams, they're not really using it.
Oh man, we are the shit, man.
49ers ain't letting fans just run on the field. We're too busy using it.
Yeah, we the shit, man. No cowboy hate will be tolerated.
Thank you.
Hold on, Rich. I thought who you like?
49ers.
Oh Lord. Anywho, that's the main enemy right there, man. That's Jerry and them best team, the 49ers. But people don't know that's what we grew up off of. 49ers and Dallas, man. They was on two good teams, man, back in the 90s.
Yeah,
that's how.
Green Bay was tough too. Brett Favre.
But for the 90s, it was pretty much the Cowboys and 49ers.
Yeah. I like Green Bay though. What y'all think about Aaron Rodgers though? Y'all think that was a good move?
Oh yeah, I think it's
to
a great
the
move.
Jets.
Because I mean, the front office, man. You can't. It's like working for a company that don't treat you right. You know what I'm saying? But
what y'all think it gonna do? Y'all think it gonna do good?
The Jets.
Yeah, the Jets.
Nah, the Jets
I'm trying not to jump on the bandwagon too early.
They should be good.
Yeah.
They should, because you got to realize where they was at last year and all they was missing was a quarterback. Now you got Aaron Rodgers. I mean, their ceiling is real high.
Yeah.
And they talking about Zeke might be going to the Patriots.
They talking about
really?
They talking about Dalvin Cook might be going to the Jets.
What y'all think about Titans with
I can give a fuck about that.
With your boy?
I think DeAndre Hopkins helped them win their division. But without him, I don't think they win the division.
You talking about this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now that you got somebody you got a key on. You can't just stack the box.
Yeah, try to
And
stop
if you look
Derrick.
at every quarterback he done played with, he ain't played with no great quarterbacks. And he always make them look good.
So this ain't gonna be no difference with Tannehill.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
he always made them look good.
Oh, so you saying he can make a way?
Yeah, you got
Okay.
I'm talking about David Mills. I mean, come on now. He should have been playing with us.
I like Hopkins. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I always thought Derrick Henry was too big to be running. It seemed like he should have been hurt a long time ago. Like,
Shit,
seemed like the bigger people easiest to hit though.
Yeah, shit, he keep running like that, he will be.
Yeah, I did. I heard that too. They're gonna run him into the ground. But y'all know more than me. You got to stop him before he get to going.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is with the running backs, man, and you know, I tell people this all the time, man. They using these running backs up left and right. They don't have. First of all, a running back
And don't want to pay him.
Well, and the thing
Exactly.
is, they talking about, well, running backs just ain't tough no more. No, you can't say that because back in the day they had a fullback blocking for them. They had a lead blocker that was taking on it. So you got these running
What
backs.
happened to that?
Exactly.
Now they're using tight ends
Right.
to come up in there, and tight ends ain't used to doing that shit.
Exactly. So you can't do that, man. You can't run somebody 30 plays a game and expect them to carry on the whole. I mean, you just can't do that, man. I
And
mean,
tight ends nowadays ain't built like they were back in the day. Tight ends back in the day was fucking enormous, man.
Yeah, that is something I didn't even think about. That they did have more, fullbacks. Moose
Right.
Johnson.
yeah. I mean, you think about it, man. So you got people like that. And that's leading up in their block. And I mean, true enough, yeah, fullbacks, they had neck injuries and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, this is the game that they signed up to play.
Right,
You knew what you was doing.
You sign that line, you know what's up. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
So my thing is, it's like, they talking about, well, we're trying to make the game safer. You can't make this game safer. Okay, let's get better equipment. Okay, let's go with that. But
Right.
when you talking about we got to stop hitting this way, you can't tackle that way, dude,
Right.
you causing more injuries by making motherfuckers pull up, trying to stop from tackling.
That's what they used to say.
Which was said before they started making these rules.
If you, they used to say, if you don't play hard, you gonna get hurt. Or if you don't, if you don't go all out.
You got people that have been taught all their life how to tackle, and now you tell them they can't do what they've been taught to do all their life.
And then sacking the quarterback is impossible.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like I said, man.
Impossible.
They making this game. It's damn near gonna be flag football. You saw with the Pro Bowl what they did,
Right.
and they go turn the NFL into the Pro Bowl all year long.
Yeah, I mean, they doing the same thing with basketball. Like Steph Curry, man, he wouldn't have, in my opinion, he wouldn't have been able to make it back in the day. Like, they don't even check full court now. Like, all he do, to me, when I'm watching, just run through a lot of screens and shoot. Well, back in the day, they used to have full court press.
Yep.
They used to have it where it's somebody checking him from the whole, from the time he come in play all the way down. Nowadays, they don't even have that. So, they gearing it towards the offense, it seemed like.
Shit, I think the last person that used full court check was Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe, full court check.
Yeah, I done heard a lot of football players say you can't do as much as you used to, and they trying to switch it over to a passing league.
They are, and a lot of people, when it comes to like defense now, man, it's like if you hear a team say, "Oh, they got a good defense," man, if you don't score more than 21 points, then somebody's got a good defense because it's a passing league. You can barely tackle, and that's pretty much it, man. It's like they trying to take the game away and make it something that it's not. It wasn't meant to be.
And you can barely cover.
Right.
You can't even touch the receiver nowadays.
Right. That's what they were saying.
When football, when you had a score of like 6 to 7, or something like that,
that's a hell of a game.
Those were some good games.
Yeah, that's a hell of a game.
Cause defense, you're supposed to prevent a motherfucker from scoring.
Yeah.
Football's not supposed to be a hot. Everything.
I'm following.
Everything is. I'm gonna tell you. Look, follow me on this. Everything has got ridiculous across the board. When have you known for baseball to be 11 to 12 games, 8 to 12,
right,
10 to 15?
That's happening a lot nowadays too.
That shit ain't supposed to happen.
Right.
Because people are getting bored and they like, oh, nobody's scoring. There's no hits or anything. Man, fuck what it's a defensive. You are the name of the game is to not let the other team score.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Same in all sports, I think, man. I'm telling you, the same thing in basketball, man.
It's all a money gimmick now. It's about how much money you can make off each league, and
selling tickets,
and selling tickets, and scoring for the the bookies and stuff like that helps generate a lot of money. So therefore, they gonna do it that way. But just like I said, NFL gonna be the first league that allows a woman to play with men in a gladiator sport.
And when they do, I'm done watching.
Man, it's so soft now, man.
Yeah,
I mean, a woman can go on and play now.
But put what position? Kicker?
I wouldn't put it in any other place but kicker, yeah.
Y'all finna have me watching football a whole lot closer.
Just watch it.
Yeah.
You'll see.
It's so soft now, man. They're ejecting players for illegal hits. I mean, I don't think no hit is illegal unless you just do it on purpose.
Right. If you grabbing a face mask and slamming somebody to the ground, then yeah, that's illegal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. All this other shit.
I didn't know grabbing people's hair was legal.
Yeah.
Like grabbing by their hair and tackling them. I'd be pissed off somebody done me like that shit. For real.
Yeah, it's part of the uniform.
Now, before we get out of here, Lula, we definitely want to talk a little bit about, because you said you had some things going on where people were helping you and you was reaching out and you was going to start a podcast on your own.
Right.
Now, let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, what we doing is, just trying to, make it fun, educating people on different things that can help them within their relationships, you know what I mean? Everybody go through, in my opinion, everybody go through the same thing, just at different times, what you may been through or what you may been through may help anybody. And a lot of people, they been supporting us, man. I didn't know the feedback was going to be as big as it is, but, man, it is, So I try to just, when I do mine, I try to let everybody, give their input, not try to be like the professor just telling everybody what to do. I just like for other people to put their input in and tell what goes on in their life. And, it's kind of like all just brainstorming.
Now, you said you're going into season 2, right, on yours, right?
Oh, yeah, man.
So how can they go back and listen to season 1?
Well, it's on YouTube. You can go under HFlick and look it up. Sometimes I post it on my page on Moore's Promotion and Outreach Specialist. That's a Facebook page. You can go on there. But, yeah, man. You got to go on YouTube and look it up, man. Trying to make it a lot better this year, though.
And it's called what again?
Moore's Middle.
Moore's Middle. Hey, man, let's go out there and support this now. Seriously, come on, people. Let's go out there and smash that subscribe button and all that good stuff. Like, share, all that good stuff. So go out there and check it out, man, because anybody who's associated with us, we fucks with them, so we want y'all to fuck with them, too.
Most definitely.
Man, it's been great having you on the show, man.
Yeah,
dude,
man.
It's been fun. We hope it's not the last time. We hope... we glad you came through because, you said you was coming through and you showed up today.
Absolutely.
So that don't say absolutely because you saying it like that's a sure thing.
Man.
But no, hey man, we happy you came through, brother.
Man, happy to be here.
It's been a long time coming, and we hope there's gonna be many more, and you can come through anytime you want to, bro.
Man, it's all love, man. All love, man. You already know.
Oh man, people, please, like I said before. Check out his podcast. Go out there and subscribe, like, and share, and all that good stuff, man. He's definitely going to be back in the house. Man, anybody who wants to get out and do something, man, go do it this weekend. Man, please enjoy life because life is short.
Man,
and
preaching.
Hey, I'm just telling the truth, man. It's short, so go out there and do something and have a good time, man. But we're going to do like we always do. We've been on the air for a little bit over an hour, so we finna get out of here. But for everybody, tune in next time, same channel, same place, all that good stuff, man. And with that being said, we are out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.